trader, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Sophie B, and this is your weekly market recap for June 23rd through the 27th. This week, we're going to cover the key moves for the market this week, what to watch out for next week, and a few simple trading setups that you can keep on your radar. The disclaimer, this video is for educational purposes only. So before making any trades, make sure you do your own research. Okay. So as far as the market, this week the market rose with all of the major indexes hitting all-time highs with S&P. The S&P jumped 2.8%, and the Nasdaq led jumping 3.6%, and the Dow was also up. Some of the key drivers were the easing tensions in the Middle East and the ceasefire that was issued on Monday, ending the 12-day war. And this helped ease worries about the oil supply and also sector, um, the tech sector also rallied with a lot of optimism around AI, especially in video in the Mac sector. Um, but overall, like most of the sectors were up this week. Of course, again, the technology sector was up, and it was led by NVIDIA and Microsoft. And the lagging sectors were the small caps companies and healthcare. Again, one of the notable movers was NVIDIA. NVIDIA was on fire this week. Okay, it hit all-time highs at around $158. And the oil and defense stocks, they rallied early in the week due to the tensions in the Middle East. But after the ceasefire, they ended up that faded away, and the oil dropped 11%. So as far as options, this week, SPY saw really heavy call volume, which suggests bullish sentiment in the market. But that's expected because it did reach all-time highs this week. And also the implied volatility fell, which lowered premiums. It's good for us. Some of the strategies that performed well this week, I made a call on CoreWeave, and the next day it jumped up $10. I saw it was at support, and I also saw that it is no longer trading in that channel that we identified, and it is now starting to trade in channel sideways. Give me one moment. I'm going to get the chart pulled up just to show you what I'm talking about. Okay, so this is CoreWeave, and like I was saying, like it broke out of this channel and it's now trading sideways. I made that call about right here when I saw it was on support. It rallied, but it ended up coming back down. But if you see, it came right back down to that support line. And as we remember from our training, the more times that it hits support, the stronger that support line is. Okay. So next I got a call on Nvidia. Nvidia rallied this week. They went crazy. Um, yeah, look at this. So Nvidia is looking really good, very bullish. I own quite a bit of stocks in Nvidia. So as far as what I'm holding, I'm still holding on to my SPY 500 calls that expire January 16th. It is currently up over 200%. Also still holding my NVIDIA calls that I've been holding. It's up almost 150%. Now this week we're gonna keep an eye on NVIDIA and SPY. I did end up selling earlier in the week. I purchased defense and oil stocks, but after the ceasefire, I ended up selling everything because if we're not going to be at war, I'm not going to be in those stocks. Some of the key levels you want to look out for as far as SPY. Some of the key levels that we want to look out for as far as SPY is support around 607.56 and resistance around 616.18. So we want to keep our eyes on that. We want to make sure, we want to see if it is going to break the resistance or if it's going to hit the resistance and come back down. Okay. So some of the potential setups for this week, we want to do bullish debit spreads in tech and things like Nvidia and stuff like that. And also in the Qs, we want to look for a bearish setup if the CPI surprises higher. And we also want to do neutral setups like iron condors on spot. Okay, so and also like kind of keep your eye out for the stocks that have low implied volatility because that's also something that we want to look out for. So let me know what setups you guys are tracking and trading this week. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you never miss a weekly update. Also, every Monday, make sure you click the link in the description to join our group chat. Every Monday, we have a live trading session and we get our trades set up for the week. Every Tuesday, we have coaching, options coaching. You can ask questions, whatever you need to ask. And starting July 7th, we are starting a small account challenge to where the winner, you're gonna track your entries, your exits, and your whys. And then the person that wins the challenge is gonna win a free one-on-one session with me, as well as $100 Amazon gift card. So make sure you join our chat and make sure you join the small account challenge and tell your friends. That way, all of us can get this money. And if you do not have money and you feel like you cannot trade right now, you can also do this with paper trading. And paper trading will help as well. The winner is going to be based off of the percentage that your account goes up, not a dollar amount. So keep that in mind. So that's all I have for y'all this week. So I will catch you in the next video. So make sure you stay focused and trade smart.